Hello everyone, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. This channel is a community that we can all start to build for healing, acceptance, guidance, and just unconditional love for ourselves. I'm just going to do a short oracle reading. I hope we get the clarity that we need, the guidance that we need. Please enjoy and apply what resonates with you, and if it doesn't, please don't force it. So I'm going to start pulling from this oracle deck. My dog is in the background. Don't mind her. You'll be seeing her pass all around me. So cute. Spirit, show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. Okay. So we've got here, get grounded. This is for the empaths, for the highly sensitive, and please try to connect with nature. Maybe it's time for you to go out in nature more, ground yourself. You've clearly been in your mind a lot, and you just feel all over the place. Things are probably not making sense right now. But yeah, I think nature has such a healing energy. So if you do have time, and if you are always indoors in the office, and maybe it is about time that you go out and you get grounded a bit and connect with Mother Nature. The second card here is Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I think it's a nice follow-up to the get grounded. You know, there might be some habits that you need to release. There might be some generational curses that you need to break in order to heal yourself, and maybe your family as well. So just keep that in mind. And then we've got soul family. Call into your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So if you do have loved ones, I think, that you trust, maybe that will ground you, you know, to spend more time with them, and to learn more about yourself, and to get out of your head. You know, it's okay to call onto your tribe. And you're never alone. You know, the dolphins in this card, for me, like when I see the dolphin, especially in my dreams, I always know that my guides and ancestors are with me. And it's also like a sign of good luck and happiness and harmony. So yes, I think seek for help where it might be needed, and don't be scared to call onto your family. And then let's pull from the Monology deck. Okay. Spirit, please give us some confirmation cards. Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more cards. Okay. And we got 2 cards. I love it when Spirit does that. And at the bottom of this deck, it says, take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out, which goes back to the whole thing of grounding yourself and going out in nature. It's like you need to take time to fill your cup. You know what I mean? So the Monology deck says, work through your fears. You need to do a lot of shadow work. And I'm sure you can see that this moon is eclipsed. or it might be a new moon. Yeah, it says new moon. So I feel like you need to do a lot of introspection. You need to do a lot of introspection. You need to do some earthing, some unearthing about yourself. You need to ground yourself and work through your fears and stop being in your head so much that you just airy. You need all the elements to be a balanced person. So you can't always have your head in the clouds. You need to work on every aspect of your soul to live a balanced life. So don't shy away from digging up some unpleasant, issues that you might have. I think this card for me definitely says shadow work, and it's a very scorpionic thing to do when you dive deep into the, dark waters, like the deepest part of us that we don't normally like to explore or expose to other people. The second card, it's time to release negativity. Oh my God, it's also a Scorpio card. It's a full moon in Scorpio. And we just had a full moon in Scorpio last week Friday, and it was eclipsed. And remember here, the first thing I saw here, it looked as if this was eclipsed, but then when I read the card, it's actually a new moon. But I just saw the shadow there, and I just saw an eclipse. But yes, Scorpio energy is very, very, very strong and known for working, in the deepest of, the darkest places of us. So yeah, you need to stop the negative narrative in your life or about your life. It's just time to let go, time to declutter, time to ground yourself so that you can actually fill your cup again. The third card here says confidence is your key to success. So this is a Leo card. Yeah, I think maybe the narrative that you do play a lot in your mind is that you're not good enough. You don't feel good enough. You don't feel deserving. So I think that's something you should really work on. And we're just going to get 3 cards here just for some reflection, inspiration, and affirmations. I'm going to take these. Just need to shuffle them first. Spirit, please help us in our discovery and guidance of our souls. Show us what it is that we need to see. This deck is so big. I always struggle to shuffle. Okay. That's too much. Okay, this is an affirmation card. Our self-respect tracks our choices. Every time we act in harmony with the authentic self and our heart, we earn our respect. It is that simple. Every choice matters. So this is an affirmation that you can repeat to yourself. You are your best guide. Listen to your intuition. And oftentimes we try to seek help and advice from other people, but we actually go to these people already knowing what we want to do. So trust the judgment and the decisions that you make. But obviously everything, I think, should be done with meditation and prayer. Okay. So that was an affirmation card. Now we're going to pull an inspiration card. An inspiration card. There are days I drop words of comfort on myself, like falling leaves, and remember that it is enough to be taken care of by myself. Schedule 15 minutes in your day today for a favorite hobby or activity, no matter, with no objective other than to bring yourself pleasure. You know, like, I think we just also stuck in a society of, you know, this rat race. We always constantly have to work. But I think sometimes it's okay to just, you know, do nothing. I remember that movie, Eat, Pray, Love. And then the eat part, when Julia Roberts, I can't remember her character's name, when she was in Italy, when it was now the eat part, they said something like, Italians enjoy the pleasure of doing nothing. So I think that's very important, that sometimes it's okay. Allow yourself to just, you know, check out and disappear, even if it's for 15 minutes, even for a day. Disappear from the public to fill your cup so that you come back as an energized person. We're going to get one more card. This should be a reflection card. Spirit, please give us a reflection card. Okay, here we go. Reflection. I'll read. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself and the other for helping others. Reflect on some ways you helped others today. How do you feel when you help others? You know, we are often so hard on ourselves, and we never take time to look back on the good that we have done. And you know, like, we all want to do things like on a grand scale, like donating millions and adopting children, but this is as simple as smiling at somebody because you don't know what they're going through. They could have committed suicide that day. You know, they were probably depressed on that day. But I think sometimes we need to pat ourselves in the back, you know, for all the good deeds that we have done. But our inner voice sometimes robs that from us. So I think I feel this message, you know. I feel this message, and we need to honor ourselves enough. Like, we don't honor ourselves enough. Basically, it's be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, and pat yourself on the back. You deserve the love that you also give to others. You know, you deserve to be loved as much as you love others, or help yourself as much as you help other people. So this is something great. Just reflect and remember, when we help and give to other people, you must always have the understanding that you're creating your own karma by living that dharma. You know, yes, you should never give because you expect something, but with God, you must also know and remember that when you do give, he will repay you even tenfold. So let's be kind to ourselves. Thank you so much. That was the reading for today. It was a nice, quick oracle reading, and I hope you found some clarity and understanding about who you are, where you are right now, and where you want to go. Take care. Stay loved. Be loved. Be loving. Goodbye.